A very good day to everyone. I am XIAN, student ID 0206-297. Today, I am going to talk about the Moonstar application that I created for my assignment, CET3013N, Mobile Application Development. So, when the user first launches the apps, it will redirect the user to the registration page. On this page, the user are required to register an account by filling in their full names, address, email, and phone number. If the user does not enter any of the required information, the system will not allow the registration to proceed and will display an error message as shown in the screen. So for example, if the user enter their name as John, address as Tanjong Bunga, email as john@gmail.com, and left the phone number to be empty, and the user tried to register an account by clicking on the register button, the system will display an error message below the particular text box to indicate that the field cannot be left empty. So, in order to successfully register, the user must fill in all the required information as shown on the screen, such as full names, address, email, and phone number. So let's say if the user key in their phone number as 123456. And again, this time the user register an account by clicking on the register buttons. A welcome toast message will pop up indicating that the account has been successfully created. The user is then redirected to the home page where a list of IT accessories and services along with their price, names, and user rating is displayed for purchase. So let's assume that the user want to buy a webcam. They just have to simply click on the webcam and a dialog fragment will be popped up. Inside the dialog fragment, the product information is similar to what was displayed on the home screen. As you can see in the screen, there will be an product image, user rating, product names, and the product price, but with an additional product description for the preview. So if the user want to buy the webcam, they just have to click on the Add to Cart button. Then a success toast message will pop up indicating that the item has been successfully added to the cart, and the dialog fragment as shown just now will be closed. So let's add another item such as a mouse to the cart for example. So let's assume that the user have done selecting their items and is ready to pay for the items. The user just have to click on the floating action button at the bottom here with the cart icon, and the system will redirect the user to the cart page. On the cart page, as you can see, the selected items are listed. Let's assume that the user no longer want to buy the mouse. They just have to click on the cross icon right here beside the item to remove it from the cart. After the user click on the cross button beside the items, a toast message will indicate that the item has been successfully removed. Let's assume that the user want to continue shopping. They just have to click on the home icon button beside the checkout button to return back to the home page. So once the user is ready to check out, they can just click on the checkout button at the bottom here. Then a success toast message will pop up indicating that the transaction has been complete. The system will then return back the user to the home page. So let's assume that the user want to add a webcam and a mouse to the cart. So as you can see, after adding the item to the cart and go to the cart page, the item will be listed in the shopping cart, in the shopping bag. But then the user decide not to pay yet and close the app. The next time the app is open, the user will be logged in, and the item that the user selected just now will still be in the cart. So this system allows the user to stay logged in and even save their cart's contents if the app is crashed or is closed unexpectedly. However, this feature only works if the user does not log out. Additionally, if the user want to log out their account, they just have to click on the logout button at the top right with the logout icon. Then the system will ask for confirmations. If the user decide not to log out, they just have to click on the no options, then they will be returned back to the home page. If the user really want to log out, they just have to click on the yes options, then they will be redirected back to the registration page. So that's all for me. Thank you.